Hey everybody, and welcome to another Majesty discussion video. And today we will be talking about, was History Collection good for the game? Now I have 5 talking points here that we will get into in but a moment. But before we do, I'd just like to ask you all to subscribe. We're nearly at 50 subscribers right now. Just 10 more to go. If you like what you see, just subscribe. If you agree/disagree with me, comment down below. And without any further ado, let's get into the video. Talking point number 1 is the History Collection Stride. Now, this is a kind of nuanced talking point. I personally don't think this is a good idea, at all. It just gives, players going first insane advantage. Strides were balanced out by, okay, the person who went second will be able to stride. So there's that advantage there, being like, okay, I get to go first, I get to ride up to grade 3 first, but the player going second will then get to go to grade 4, stride, do all their things. It was a very balanced mechanic like that. However, now players going first will now get to stride and do whatever they want. They get triple drive, they get more cards in hand, they get an on-hit effect even if you PG it, which is like, oh my god. Like the fact that this was introduced to stop the ride down mechanic, which not many decks could do. There was V Savis, Chronojet maybe, or some kind of thing like that. But yeah, riding down, it was trying to fix a problem that wasn't really broken. But yeah, I think History Collection strides, or superior strides, really bad for the game. Sped the game up like crazy that it really shouldn't have. It gave first turn players so much advantage for just giving up an Axel or an imaginary gift marker just to get 2 on the stride. So yeah, and you automatically get GB. You're automatically at GB2. In this effect, because you have to flip up 1. Also, yes, you have to buy 2 of these cards. You can't just get 1 of them. You have to buy 2 because you have to Persona of G flip it, which is really, really annoying. But yeah, that is History Collection strides. Do I think they were good for the game? No, I think they were really bad for this game to be introduced. On to talking point number 2, which is we have TikTok Worker here standing in for the reprints of the set. I think this was an amazing thing to do, reprinting loads of stuff in common so you can get it for cheaper. Obviously I did, but this was it was good. There was, so many cards were reprinted, which is a bad thing because it really diluted the set. So many cards, you got no packs in the box, but yet there were so many cards in the set. Disgusting, but hey. But I think the reprints is a good thing. I think you can get a lot of good cards now for a lot cheaper, and a lot more cards are accessible to newer players thanks to History Collection Stride. You don't have to buy extremely higher rarities of cards. So, do I think the reprints were a good thing? Yes, I do. This was a great idea for cards to be reprinted in such quantity. And now we have standing in for Heart Thump Worker, pretty much all the erratas the cards have gotten. Updated erratas, instead of, I'll put Heart Thump Worker's G version here, it gained, the plus 10k off the trigger effect rather than plus 5. It has 15k shield now, like all triggers have now. And also, this in particular, it gained a very good defensive crit. So, it's anytime it's dealt as damage, you get to draw, hence draw crit. You essentially have, if you're running 3 draw, if you're running through just 3 draw PGs and 4 of these, you essentially have 7 defensive draws in this game, which is absolutely fantastic because boom, drawing extra cards in a card game is absolutely fantastic. It just introduced a lot of good defensive options. That's what Premium was kind of lacking, defensive options. And this just opened the doors to it, which is I'm all for. So was the introduce of erratas, especially draw crits, good? Yes, absolutely. Now we have, I wanted to introduce Hony as its own thing rather than lump it in with the erratas, because this card makes people play the game completely differently. It's new effect. It's new effect here. I'll stick it up here because I have the old version. This card, now you have to really think carefully about your CB. You have to think like, oh, can I afford CB to attack even more? It adds so much layers to the game, and it stops like huge attacking decks from dominating now. Take Nova Grapplers, for example. I think that's the key one, or even Pale Moon that can just attack like crazy every turn. This card stops them from just, snowballing, all those attacks. Because Nova Grapplers can attack, 5, 6, 7, 8 times, in their first grade 3 turn, which is a lot. And this kind of helps it, if you damage deny or anything, this card really, really helps. And, it's searchable in a lot of things. You can write it in Granblue, and, you can just get it easily. You can get it off the Gambold, Dark Irregulars get it really easily. It's a very searchable card. It's a very easy card to get in the field, which is nice. I think this card really helps the game. It's really frustrating when you're playing against it, obviously, that's the point. But I think it really helps if you kind of have little options. I think this card really helps slow down the game to a point where you can then potentially take control back. I think it's a really good card. Do I think this is a good addition to to have? Yes I do. I actually do like Hony quite a bit, even though I find it incredibly frustrating to play against. And now, finally, we have Harmonics Messiah. I have so many videos on this game, on this card. So I'll just kind of mainly talk about the Guardian Shield. Guardian Shield, yes, I think this card was a very good introduction to the game. Everyone needs defensive options against kind of something against Gastile as well. Put a card from hand into damage. Like, well, I have this, so it's always good to have discard fodder and the like. And plus, it's a 20k shield, so that's actually really good. And plus, it's a blitz order as well, so it kind of gets around some guard restrict kind of things. So the Guardian Shield, really, really good. What they did to Harmonics, I'll put a link to the Harmonics video in the description to this video, because I have 2 videos talking about this already. But like, long story short, no, this is a horrible thing to add. And completely what Bushy did, putting 1 per 15 boxes, like 2 per case, is disgusting. Just artificially inflated the price of this card that you need in premium to get this 20k shield. Is just disgusting. No. Do I think adding Harmonics Messiah, do I think what they did with Harmonics Messiah good for premium? No, I think it's horrible. Do I think the effects that they added to Harmonics was bad? No. I just have this proxied version for Harmonics because I'm not. I paid much less for the not the proxy, the promo, rather than the actual card itself. It helps unlock cards. It helps deals you a damage, which is good, because if anybody wants to damage deny you, then you obviously have Messiah, and it's just something easy to G-flip as well, if you don't need it. But yes, that is the thing. Do I think Harmonics was a good thing in History Collection? No. So that is the video, guys. Overall, do I think History Collection was good for the game? Statistically, I think 3 out of the 5 things introduced was really, really good. Overall, though, do I think History Collection was good? No, not really. I think it added like a lot more problems than solutions to the game. That they were they tried to fix a pipe that wasn't really broken, and now they just ended up with a more brutally. I think they ended up nearly breaking the pipe trying to fix it. But ironically, the 3 good things are sandwiched in between the two extremely bad things lined up in this. But anyway, guys, that's the video. I'd just like to thank you all for watching. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. We're nearly at 50 subscribers. Let's go. If you disagree with any of the things that I've said in this video, comment down below. I really want to know what you guys think. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a like. And I will see you guys in the next video.